Alright, time to start. I am on... I'm gonna show you because obviously this isn't the start of the game. I'm gonna show you what case this is. So I've done this case, I've done this case, now I'm on to this case. And I've also done this, this. And basically, so that's where we are. Let me show you these are all the profiles. Let me show you my abilities that I picked out. So this is what I went with. And this is what it looks like. Oh, I can actually upgrade. I'm gonna get this. And then, there we go. I have tapped out my memory card. Finally. Right. Time to go to the objective.
I smell a mystery! I'm all hyped!
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Let me try and fix something real quick.
It's open. Let's go inside.
There, I think that's better. I wanna gamble.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched.
By the way, if you
body
didn't
was
know what I was
probably
doing,
found
I was
around
trying to
here.
see if any of
The
the
victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who
places
owned this
had
place.
something to check out.
His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this
Yeah, I'm
crime scene
definitely glad I
also
made
had no
myself
way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery!
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Oh, she
Don't
was
tell
about
me
to
you've
use her
forgotten I'm a
ability.
master detective.
Oh, your forte!
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past. However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
My power allows me to see the
That's so
moment the
funny.
first
I'm watching
witness saw
myself
the crime
drink
scene.
stuff and I just
Not
saw
the
the like
culprit, not the victim,
thing disappear
but
out of
how
my
it
hand.
appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger.
Yeah, it turned
Perhaps
invisible.
the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry! Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Of course not.
Why don't you just let her nibble in your heart, dude? Doesn't sound that bad. For real, for real. Just talk to her.
What?
Oh, look around. The scene in the real world until I'm done using my... I didn't say that.
Post-cognition.
Post-cognition.
I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Well, that's what the game's gonna do. Each of the different characters, I'm gonna get to use their
There
abilities.
are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied. Oh, did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
No.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that
I think
way
it's
I'll
funny
be able
this
to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
And that's why
I
it's
didn't know
funny.
you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally. I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine.
This girl that's just like
If it's
milking
what I
money out
must
of me.
do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Magic time.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Yeah, so the
Can you
guy,
really see it? So your coalescence is
that's
real.
the murder.
I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
That's...
This roulette table. There doesn't appear to be any clue on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath it either. We should check somewhere else. Someplace else. Right, let's go do that. Let's check here. There's a glass on the counter. It has a layer of dust, thin layer of dust. So it could have been here, actually. The key was in the glass at the time. The body was discovered. If you were wanted to investigate, we should use. Right, got it. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Yeah,
You can tell the edge of the place.
That's...
There's a dog up to the
I
village
see.
table too. There's also a dog there on the right. The dog's last thing to expect.
I... Wait,
my fort.
so...
I could. Since I was young, I would often
I
get
don't know
sudden
why I'm
glimpses
skipping
of
through
the
that.
past, as
Alright.
if I was experiencing a flashback.
I've been playing this for a minute though.
After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied. I believe I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
3 days?
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene. There are conditions for my post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required. I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial. Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
Pretty inconvenient.
No, my ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
I wonder
Feel
what's
free
in
to
it.
summon me whenever you need my help.
Nothing.
Of course,
She
I don't
disappeared.
work for cheap.
You're
There's no
not gonna
heart.
change your mind on that, I
No
guess.
brain.
But
A body. I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet. I knew it.
yeah,
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it could be easily removed, right?
what are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
This could be the clincher!
I'm just checking if I missed any. And I did.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
interesting. Seems that way.
What a rich...
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with. That's... That's...
Well,
What is...
Okay. Everything has been found. Oh, I didn't click on it before the precognition. That makes sense. Precognition? What is it? It's the same outfit.
but as far as incidents in Kana, why is the entire...
Ah,
You must just... This line of...
that's...
But...
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
Dude, what the heck?
The piece, the bomb, the and old... This...
I knew I was gonna have to do this over again. I'm just skipping through it.
But...
At least I can play back. Something I want. I skipped.
It's a man's... his body...
I wonder if I didn't click on it. No, I didn't. I remember it clearly.
By the way, Uma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
So, climb out.
Well,
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the...
seems, but it's
If it was...
So,
That'll keep going.
you just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as...
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power? I was wondering, if Fortes are so effective in investigations, can't they be used to commit crimes as well? For example, let's say someone has telekinesis. Wouldn't they be able to easily create a locked room mystery?
Of course, it would be possible to abuse master detective powers. It's all a matter of how you use them. Some master detectives have turned to crime in the past. But as far as incidents in Kanai Ward, you won't have to worry about that possibility.
Why is that?
The entire city is closed off. There are no master detectives here, besides us.
Ah, so because there's no way for more master detectives to sneak in, they can't use their abilities to commit crimes.
You must assume that there is no such thing as a truly impossible crime, and interpret the case accordingly. This line of thinking will be necessary for the investigation we're undertaking.
That's very educational.
Are you sure you don't need to hurry? It's already
This could be the clincher!
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I think that's about it.
Time for an investigation!
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose Fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the
That's why you
mansion
pay
in
someone.
Yuma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there. The building we're... Adding to his access through you.
Tons of solution keys. How did I get an update on her? I gotta do this every time.
The district. Let's hurry there.
I haven't talked to him. That's crazy. I did too.
Oh!
I get it. Aww.
No.
Oh, there it is. I'm like, what?
Hmm?
Say,
There's no. What's wrong with the letter? That she seemed a bit uneasy. Like,
Come
the
on.
corner over. Really can't help yourself. Yeah, I'm talking to her. Excuse me, is something wrong? You see that block?
I'm-
Or, like, I'm the kind of detective. A detective,
Well?
I think. So, is something wrong? Well, actually, I ran away from home, and I watched what? Is everything is fine?
let's solve this thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Should avoid it. Yeah,
Well?
let me.
Oh no! Huh? Ah.
I see.
Aww.
Brown umbrella.
No.
Right.
Say,
Hmm.
Huh?
I wonder what it would be like to be in like New York with these
All right.
umbrellas.
Thank you.
hey,
That's true.
Well,
I see.
this to the cipher. I think I was right the first time, that's why I don't know what it is. So, I wish there was a script left in this game so bad.
Oh! Hmm? No.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What?
Well?
Nah. No, no.
Well,
Huh?
thanks a lot.
No. Yes. For now. And that's what happened.
Thank goodness. Thank you.
Well,
No.
Huh?
come. Oh,
No. Yeah.
hey!
Oh!
I get.
Yep, I knew I did.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Are you sure?
She's like, I got this shit. I got that.
Wait! It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
I did not mean to do that, I'm
He
sorry.
had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
I don't want to go inside this yet.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive. You know,
By the way,
Or
What is it?
well,
the detective on.
feels like a jump scare's coming up.
So scary. Oh.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
We're gonna have to do this in 8-minute solution key. This is crazy. I'm gonna use cognition.
That's true.
Not work.
crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
I think because he feels trapped or nailed in place.
Oh!
Switch it back. I'll see what when I get out of it.
Oh! Oh! What does that mean?
It appeared.
Yeah. There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
A solution key.
It appeared.
The victim was a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
I wonder if they died
The owner of this
location.
mansion made his fortune in real estate
I
at
feel
an
like-
early age. But along
I
with
don't know.
aggressive land sharking and other illicit
Just the
transactions,
killer wanted
he
to like
made shady
extend out
deals
the
with
pain.
Amaterasu Corp. There are
It was
several
just nailed.
reasons he'd be hated. A doll with
Straight
his
to the
name on it
point.
was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in
So
as
they don't
hard on the
distract.
upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds in the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways,
Of course,
but the
I-
upper torso wounds are bleeding
Sideways.
vertically down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower
Yeah.
body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
That's disturbing. The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
I did it.
Sit down.
Hawkins.
Matt,
No, though I am.
What's wrong? Is something bothering?
Not at all. I guess it.
Locked room mysteries aren't uncommon among all the unsolved cases the WDO deals. My question to you is, why do you think culprits create these locked room mysteries?
To make it look like the victims committed suicide?
Correct. By cutting the space off from the outside, the murder is made to look as if the victim killed himself. However, the culprit of the Nailman killings doesn't seem to care about making it appear that way. So why make it out to be a locked room mystery? I believe the reason lies in the mystical nature of the Nailman and how it bolsters the urban legend's legitimacy. It's locked for the sake of self-branding, making this a rather rare case.
I see.
Master, are you sure?
I do.
You seem more you.
This.
I'll...
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
Oh, what's this now? Master, I discovered
Oh, why do I keep doing
there are
that?
marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
Man, this
You're
girl charging
charging
me
me
for
for
everything.
I just... The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
I'm kidding, a headache. That's...
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in his room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right. Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
And the solution key is let's go.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out. Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait! Huh?
Blech. Say,
You know?
The next one.
Right. The chief's in danger after all. So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
that's our Hellora.
The crime
Plus the
scene is
down
deep
door
inside the art
It
gallery.
contains
It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please! Oh!
Well,
What is it?
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
We're like a couple of thugs or something. Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened the storage room, they discovered the body of the victim inside it. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
woo! Another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yeah, sounds good.
Maybe.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key, and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Oh! Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors.
I'm sorry.
The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past,
That
but the present. If even the smells from the past
smell
could be
of paint
recreated,
when I
the
started.
stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming. I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder, or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet.
Yo, check, check!
This is... You know,
I love that.
by the way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
that's not what I was going to ask. About your post-cognition. What were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair!
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Huh? Why's that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by. I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is done. How about 100,000
Okay, I'm not
Shen for
here.
use?
Let's
No,
discuss it
please.
later. That That sounded cheap to me somehow. My sense of money is getting all messed up.
Well done, Hellara!
I'm back.
This is the last lock.
Oh! The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moab. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death. This is... yeah. Oh! Oh! There's a nail stuck in the painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted. This is... the only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through. You should check the window in the present, just to make sure.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
How did I not see that?
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is. That should be enough.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Can't wait to use the solution key.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh? And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
oh, right! I'll do it right away.
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Oh,
Well,
I wonder what Halara discovered.
you know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around. I see.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the Peacekeepers.
Wait! I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Alara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
All right.
I just had to add some storage. I was like so scared for a second I was gonna lose all my progress. I think that is enough for today. So, thank you and goodbye.